What's up, guys? Sorry it's been a second since I've made another one of these. I know some of you were like, you made the first one, and then like 2.5 seconds later, you had another one, and it was like, whoa. Sorry. But I'm back. I had a few other things I was working on. I started a new project. You may have seen those last two videos of music that I uploaded. Kind of a personal project, not related to gaming or anything. Some of you are already trying to like theorize what it might be about. We'll keep theorizing. You will never know. Or maybe you might guess. I don't know. And then I had another kind of biggish project that I was collaborating on with a couple other people. And you might have seen me posting some hype on that, and that'll be really cool. There's a video that's going along with that that's being worked on right now. Not by myself, by somebody else. But here I am, and we're going to answer some more questions. So again, I tried not to look at these beforehand, so again, apologize if there's somebody else on here that if I screw up your name, I'm so sorry. But anyway, let's go down these. Seventh Elf, aka Craig Craig J, has a few questions. He says, "What's up?" And I said, "What's up?" Here's a few questions here. What was your first song, uploaded or not? And if it isn't uploaded, could you try to recreate it or upload it? First song. You know, actually, it's not my very first song. I honestly can't remember what my very first song is. I did acoustic guitar songs when I first started, like making songs and singing. Like I played piano, but I didn't do the singing part until like 5th or 6th grade. Or no. I don't remember. But the acoustic guitar and singing came first. And it wasn't the first one, but I know it was like one of the couple of songs right after that one. And it's actually on here. It's I can see you coming down that I could see you coming down that road again. I don't know when I'll be there to see you. We were friends? Friends. We were friends? That one. That's one that was like early. And I think I've actually uploaded a couple different recordings of it just because I think I've always wanted to go back. What's your favorite instruments? Piano! I think you knew that was going to be my answer. I've played piano for 22 years now. 21 years. How do you pronounce your last name? I say Yarsolik, but fast enough where it sounds like Yarsolik. Actually, that's very much correct. Yarsolik. That's exactly what it is. Emphasis on the yar. I like to say Yarsolik like a pirate. Yarsolik. Yarsolik. Yep. Boom. Thank you for your questions. Gary and Riva says the one is treated like an I. It's Gary and Riva. Yep. Thank you. I kind of assumed that, but I wasn't sure. All right. Blue Rotify says, in the back of my mind, I figured you'd think of that about my question. A bit of a bad question on my part, but I'm glad it got answered anyway. No problem. Quick, name off 3 childhood cartoons you loved as a kid and would totally make a song of it if you thought of one. Dexter's Lab, Cow and Chicken, Rugrats. And a song would be about Dexter's Lab because I loved that show. Woo! Vandoria says, so what was the hardest song to compose if you remember? I don't remember specifically, but I'm sorry, this won't be a specific answer, but anything that just sounds like technical with a lot of stuff going on, or stuff that like isn't my genre, like the hip hop rap stuff, it comes a little easier to me now since I have a more comfortable process as far as producing stuff. But stuff that I'm not comfortable doing, it would be the hardest. I can't remember a specific one though. I'm not saying there wasn't a hard one. I'm sure there was, but all right. Anonymous user says, can you please make a song about Minecraft The End from your biggest fan? Hi, biggest fan. And actually, okay, we kind of had a conversation about that. And yes, there was one. It wasn't specifically called The End, but it was called The Ender Dragon. It was like The End Dragon. There'll be a remake of that very soon if I can get the time to actually finish all those remakes for my Minecraft songs. Excuse me. Joni Malice says, do you like anime? If so, do you like... I don't know how to pronounce it. I know hentai. Ecchi? I don't know. Don't answer if you don't want to. Sorry in advance. You don't have to be sorry. You don't have to be sorry for asking me a question. You're totally fine. And I'll answer. I think it'd be dumb not to answer. I actually don't care for anime. I'm not sure if a few of you will be surprised by that, since I don't really talk about it anyway. I don't hate it. It's just not my thing, you know? I think the closest thing to anime that I super like is the Little Nemo movie. And I know a certain couple of people, if they watch this, have already talked about this with me before, because we were talking about like Disney movies. But if you haven't seen Little Nemo, it's really good. It's an older Japanese Disney. I can't remember what the studio is called, but yeah, not Finding Nemo, Little Nemo. It's really good. Thank you for your question. Don't be sorry about asking me questions. You're totally fine. The Warburner says, can you even do the do? Nate Leon says, are you going to make a Minecraft shulker song? Is that the thing that's like a cage, dude? I was kind of looking through some of that stuff, you know, trying to figure out, because I decided I wanted to do a Witches song and then a Guardian song, and then I saw the shulker, is that how you pronounce it? And I wasn't sure if I wanted to or not, because it didn't even go anywhere. It was just like a cage thing. I mean, I guess you could give it some sort of a interesting story and motive, but I don't know. I just decided not to. Maybe sometime, I don't know. I have so many other things that, like, because I didn't feel it was that important, it would be way low on my priority list. And that was it. That was all the questions, I think. Yeah. So yeah, if you have any more questions, even if you've already asked questions on the previous 2 videos, like, whatever, that's totally cool. Like, ask me in the comments section, and then I will find time to make another video. Hopefully not as long of a span as between this one and the last one, but I had a lot of other stuff going on. I've started my summer class for college, so that's taking a little bit of time, and I'm going to start working a part-time job very soon to help pay for vacation this year, because that's just sometimes what you got to do to have like a fun vacation. So yeah, that's all I got. Yep, that's all I got. So have an awesome Thursday, which means it's almost Friday, which means have a good weekend, and, you know, stay safe. Do stuff that I would do, and don't do stuff I wouldn't do. And yeah, peace.
And the voices ringing, oh, I'm sick and tired, I want to break these walls. And oh, the suffering will be gone when we break free. And we are the voices of freedom. And we are the voices of freedom.